Good evening, lifers. Good evening, community. I'm Ruth, your peace coach, and welcome to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. In these next 15 minutes, that I not only prepare you for your upcoming week, but for the rest of your life. How are you ladies doing tonight? Lifers. All right, you already know what to do. If you have not already, make sure you follow the page, like the page, and hit that notification button so that whenever I'm on, you will be notified. Okay. And if you have not already shared the stream, please make sure you share the stream. I always like to get at least 10 shares. So make sure you are one of those 10 and share that stream for me, because I always believe that we have something life changing that goes on here in this community. And you never know who you might bless just by sharing the stream. If you are new here, this is your first time, put your name in the comment section and say, hey, I'm a first timer here. That way we can welcome you and say hello to you and to welcome you to this community. And you will see a lot of times we call ourselves lifers because we are doing life together. All right, now thank you for those who have already shared the stream. Harriet, thank you for sharing. Janice Pryor, thank you for sharing. I see Auntie Vivian was on here. Yes, love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here. All right, we have I would say our last mother and daughter duo. The mother daughter duo that was supposed to be on February the 8th, I believe it was, when I got sick. They're going to come at a later date. I'm not sure what that date is going to be, but they will be coming a little bit later. So for right now, this is our last mother daughter duo. And if you've enjoyed these conversations so far, put something in there and let me know that you've enjoyed the conversation. Or if you have an idea about something else that you'd like to see us talk about or discuss, or whatever it might be, you want to see me talk about something, put that in the comment section so that I can see that. And who knows, or if you want to be on to talk about something, let me know if you got something to say. Okay. All right. So our last mother daughter duo, and I like to call this daughter, she is, I call her my church daughter, and she is so great and wonderful and sweet. I love her so much. And I'm going to bring her on first. And it is Timberland Bowen. Yay! I love her. And her daughter Jemiah is just my little heart, and she's so sweet. And but she'll tell you some stuff too. Let me see. Yes. All right. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Coco. And so yes. And so I am honored to have her mom on here. And Timberland's mom is, I don't know if any of you, if y'all know Timberland, her mother is a pastor's wife, and her husband is the pastor of Holy Trinity Church of God in Christ in Evansville, Indiana. And she has been in that position for 29 years. So I might just have to have a whole nother conversation with her about stuff. So I'm going to bring Sister Linda on. Let me get her on here. Hello there, Sister
Hello.
Linda. It's so good to meet you. So
Good to
good to
meet you.
finally meet you.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And Timberland looks like you. I'm kind of looking down because I'm looking down at you, but Timberland looks like you.
We've heard this a lot.
Yes, absolutely. I even see Jemiah in there. Yes. So now I normally, for the other conversations, I had some, standard questions, and I sent you guys those same questions. But and I will ask a couple of those, but I really want to kind of hone in on just the fact that by Timberland being a pastor's kid, a preacher's kid, and the dynamics of that. In your look, they're both like, oh, but given, in your relationship, how did you have to, or what do you feel that you had to do different in raising her by her being a pastor's or preacher's child? Were there some things that you felt like she couldn't do, she should do, or how she should be? And, how did you navigate that?
I think partly because I was also a pastor's daughter, there were
Mm,
some things that I wanted to be sure she didn't experience. And so,
mhm.
you know, Timlin, she's who she is.
What?
And she's never tried to be anybody different. You know what I mean? Some
Mhm.
people try to, they have that whole thing of trying to be someone here and then trying to be someone. She's never had that. But I've
Okay.
always felt like, yeah, I've always felt like she was my daughter. And then there's the congregation. And if I need to buffer, I would do that. Um,
Oh, that's good. Because, I've heard, so often where it was like church came first and then it was the children. So, Timberland, how did you feel growing up as a pastor's child and, uh, the relationship with your mom? Do you feel like that she did put you first and that, you were her daughter and that's what mattered the most?
I think she did. My mom definitely put a buffer there. And then I would hear about other preachers' children who, when people would go snitch on them, their parent would be like, "Oh, my child would never." My mom never did that. She would be like, "Mm-hmm, she probably did it. She's human, just like you all are, and it
Mhm.
is what it is." And then she'd talk
Yeah.
to me later. But yeah, she never put the pressure on me to be the pastor's daughter. So I had to be a certain way.
Oh, beautiful. Woo. Lucky you. Bless you. Yes. So, Sister Linda, what is something about Timberland that you wish that we all knew about her?
We're on the internet, mom, so you don't have to.
you know, when I read that question, I was thinking, like I said, she is who she is. So the Timbaland that you all know is the Timbaland that I know and love. I would
Okay.
say that she has a big heart. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, she there. My dad used to say this when he preached. Sometimes there are no big eyes and little U's.
Mhm.
Timbaland doesn't know that. You know what I mean? She treats children with the same respect. She treats older people. She's going to treat that person that is homeless on the street with the same respect she's going to treat Pastor Ruth. You know,
Mhm.
she is who she is, and she has a big
Okay.
heart, and she just loves from that heart.
Mhm. Love it. Love it. Timberland, your mom being a pastor's wife, what do you wish people would know about her that something that people would be like, "What? I didn't know that."
I would say that she, one, is more than just a pastor's wife, and two, she does not wear that title to where she keeps you at arm's length. My mom has
Mm.
always been approachable. Even when I came here and met people that, oh yeah, I know your parents, blah blah blah, and I'm like, ugh. But I knew they didn't actually know my parents because when I would take
Mhm.
people home or to different church meetings, they'd be like, "Oh my goodness, your mom is so laid back." She's always been
Mhm.
genuine and never I'm the first lady.
Mhm. Mhm.
She's
Beautiful. I
very,
love
very
that.
down to earth.
Yeah. I can see that. I can. I really can see that. I love it. I love it. And when you're coming in town the next time, we'll have to do lunch or something. But I know this is sort of off, but did Timlin tell you when I was away and I was staying at that park, that Audubon State Park, and I was scared in that cabin that I was going to call you up and see if I could come and stay at your house?
Yes, she did.
I was like, ain't no Friday 13th. They gonna be like, oh, there's her car, but we didn't never found the body. Like, I was like, if this other lady hadn't come and stayed in the other cabin, I was like, I'm going to stay at Tim's mama's house because they ain't gonna find me dead. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But yeah, okay, guys, y'all know I always have stories, so that's another a story for another day. Okay, so let me see. Oh my God, we only have like 5 minutes left. It's crazy. Okay, so just in a couple words, Timberland, what would you say is your mom's greatest strength?
She's authentic.
Mm.
Um, can I have a couple of more words?
Yeah,
If
sure.
if she does something, she's gonna do it right. I've
Mhm.
seen her do stuff that would not have necessarily been the top of her list to do, but if you're gonna do it at all, you have to do it right and give it 200%. I would say that's her greatest
Mhm.
strength. The people on the outside would never know that that wasn't her passion or heart's desire because she's still gonna do it with everything she has.
Mhm. Okay. Beautiful. All right, and Sister Linda, what is Timberland's greatest strength?
Okay. So different times of her life, I've seen this different ways. Um, Stick to itiveness,
Mhm.
tenacity.
Yes.
Um, and if it's funny what she was saying about me, I was thinking, okay, that's what I was thinking about her. But if there's something to be
Wow.
done, she's going to do it. She's going to get it done no matter what she has to do to get there. You know,
Mhm.
and of course, I was thinking of her time at Bellarmine, and she decided that's where she wanted to go. She made it happen and she got through it and not just, struggled through it. No, I mean, she came through with bells and whistles. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I would
Mhm.
say that tenacity, that stick to itiveness.
Yeah. It's so funny. Just I'm thinking about the conversations that I've had with the mother and daughters. And so often what I will hear them say, and it's what you guys have said as well, is some of the things that you see that the mother might see in the daughter sees in the mother. And I think that is where the mother, I think, imparts some of their greatest strengths, you know, and to their daughter, and maybe not even realizing it. But you're imparting that really good part of you into your daughter. And that's a beautiful thing to see that she has really taken that on. And then you can even see that in Jemiah, your granddaughter and your daughter, that I believe she has a stick to itness, and if she has her mind made up about something, she's going to get it done. She's gonna keep on till she gets that. And so that's a beautiful thing to carry. So often people talk about generational curses and bad stuff, but there are a lot of beautiful things that are passed down from mother to daughter to granddaughter to great granddaughter, and I love it. I love it. Okay. So, yeah, I feel it's that small part of our legacy. Absolutely. So, very, very quickly, because we only got like 2 minutes left. Um, Sister Linda, when have you been the most proud of Timberland?
Oh, I mean, honestly, there are so many. It's hard for me to name just one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I look back at just all through her life. There have been
Mm-hmm.
those moments, and Timlin knows. I don't tell my children I'm proud of them because the one thing I think pride is not in the Bible. It's never a good thing. Okay, but then
Okay.
secondly, I look at it like if I were to take any of this and say I'm proud as a mom. Um, yeah, I just God has just blessed me with too much. I can't take that on. But just moments that I was just really, really, really happy that I was her mother. One is I'm going to say uh, my mother, her grandmother, was
Mm-hmm.
in a nursing home the last few months of her life, and they always had a special relationship. It's
Mm-hmm.
just a really close. Matter of fact, towards the end, I would be talking with my mother, and she'd say, "Didn't I tell you that? Oh no, I must have told Timlin. It's just like having two daughters." I'm like, "No, you just got one. You just got." But anyway, but Timlin took time out of what she was doing. She was already living in Louisville by that time, and she would say, "I'm going to spend the night with my granny. I don't want Granny there by herself." And she,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, would set down what she was doing there in Louisville as a young person and come and spend time with my mother. And that was just one of those moments. And I was really
Yeah.
glad that that's my daughter.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful. So, Timberland, when have you been the happiest about your mom?
Y'all have to pray for me because I've been proud. I would,
You
I
noticed
would,
I took it out.
I saw that. Um, I would not say it was one event, but a series of events over the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yes, people know my mom's a pastor's wife and all of those things, but as her daughter and now being a mom and wife, my mom set her career aside to stay at home with me and
Mm.
my brothers
Wow.
for 12 years. And she always has been very selfless. So within like the past 10 years, I feel like I've started to see my mom be like, I'm going to do this for me. It's not going to necessarily like directly benefit anybody else. Of course, we reap the benefits of anything she gets, but she did it
Mm-hmm.
just for her, not because she was Tim and Steve or Leonard's mom or for Jemiah or for Tim. It was for
Right.
her. And I think that made me the proudest of her.
Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. This has been a wonderful conversation. I have so thoroughly enjoyed these mother daughter conversations. And if you guys who are watching Lifers, if you've enjoyed these as well, put something in there and say that you have enjoyed these conversations. And I'm just thankful and honored, Sister Linda and Timlin, that you guys agreed to come on today, even though I had to like twist Timlin's arm just a little bit. But but she did it for me. She did it for me. So I appreciate it. And I've learned, and if you guys have learned something from the mother daughter duo, put something in the comment and say what you've learned, maybe a little tidbit or something that you can apply to your to your relationship with your mother or your relationship with your daughter. Put that in there, something that you learned, some tidbit. Okay. I know I'm just a couple minutes over, but I do want to let you guys know, and don't go off. But what I am I didn't really want to say anything just yet, but I have been accepted into the chaplaincy school with Norton Hospital. And so I know it's a 10-week program, and it starts on Tuesday and it runs through August 12th. And then I graduate, I think, on the 17th. And then I'll be able to be a chaplain at Norton's Hospital. And so anyway, part of that is I have to um, be on call, and two of the days that I have to my during my training, my 2 days that I'm on call on Sunday are next Sunday, June 5th, and next Sunday, the Sunday after that, June 12th. So I'm on call from like 3:30 to 7:30. Well, that interferes with my time with here. So I'm thinking about, I really don't want to not be on. So I will probably, thank you so much, Harriet. Thank you guys. And so I will probably next Sunday, I probably will go on at like maybe 2 o'clock and just do from 2 to 2:15 and do it that way. Okay? Because I don't want to not be on. So for Sunday, June 5th and Sunday, June 12th, I'll be on at 2 o'clock from 2 to 2:15 because I'll be on call at the hospital. Okay. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much. I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous doing that because y'all know with me, everybody who's in the program, they have like a degree and then they're working on their master's of divinity, or they already have their master's of divinity. I don't have none of that. But see, God, it's favor. Okay. And it also shows it doesn't matter how old you are, go for it. All they can say is no. So do it. If I can do this, you all can do that too. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for your congratulations. I love you all. I love you all so much. Okay, so any last comment, Sister Linda, Timlin, that you want to say before we go off?
I don't want to say anything. Thank you so much. This was an honor.
Yes.
And I am so blessed to have Timlin as a daughter, and I am
Mm-hmm.
I feel very blessed that she is there, um, there with you,
Yes.
Pastor Ruth. I hear great things from
Oh.
Jemiah and
And
Timbaland.
me, and me.
And Timbaland, yes.
Yes, I love. Yeah, well, we're honored to have your daughter with us, and your granddaughter is such a blessing, such a blessing. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get off. Always remember that I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. But most importantly, I believe in your action. And so if I can get out there and do something, do this at 58, then you guys get out there and do it as well. It's not going to happen if you don't do it. All right. Even the Bible says faith without what? Works is dead. All right. I love you all. Have a peaceful week. And don't forget, next week, I'll see you at 2 o'clock. So spread the word. Pray for me next week as well. All right. Love you all. Bye-bye.